Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Potsmoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Potsmoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament, of the Christian Bible. I use the King James Version of the Bible to write the book of, to put together the prophecy of Israel, which I call the Book of Zion, and it has taught me everything I know. I wrote the Potsmoker's Bible as the commentary to the Book of Zion in order to publish legally the Book of Zion, which is the main point of what I'm doing. The Book of Zion is a religious document coming from the King James Version of the Bible. And believe it or not, it led me on a quest through science into fantasy where I found magic. And that's what this last group of episodes has been about, is the application of magic, or as scientists call it, quantum theory. Now, science seems to be magic when it's not understood. But once you break down something into its basic parts, you begin to understand it, and then it becomes a tool to be used and manipulated to create your desired end. Now, magic is the application of the tools of quantum theory, where we take particles, or we take the basic particles of creation, the quarks and the whatever you want to call it. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know all of the specifics, but you know what I'm talking about, the Higgs boson and the quarks and the spooky things at a distance and all that quantum theory stuff. But in magic, it is the application of the singularity I to the quantum field, which is where the particles of creation reside. And it is through the manipulation of physical objects that exemplify the desired result that the ancient Wiccan form of magic derives. Now, that's all fine, well, and good, and it's a beautiful process if you have ever delved into the actual casting of a Wiccan spell. It is a very sacred ritual, and I actually found more truth in the Wiccan service than I ever found in a Christian sermon, which is rather opposite of what we're taught by our religions. But yet it's true. So, my last episode was about truth and how we must base reality on truth. Because to do anything else is to create what we have in this society. This society is a direct result of the superimposed beliefs of religion onto the social order of economics and governance. It's chaos. We have to have unity in all of these things. There has to be common ground from which to build. And truth is that common ground. And from it, we create unity. If we know that we are true to each other, we know that what we create will be true. We will manifest truth in all that we do. That is the basis of a just society. So we have to take a good, hard look at every aspect of our society and blast away the falseness that we have superimposed upon the truth and get down to the truth. And the truth is hard. The truth is hard because we have covered it up with fluff. We have glorified that which is negative and falsified truth in doing so. So, if we want to break down society, we have to decide the basic components of society, which I've already stated, which is religion, economic, and government. So we have to basically defund, so to speak, these three aspects of our lives on a personal basis before we can ever do it in society. So we have to decide what is true about these three institutions and keep that which is true, build upon it in truth, exposing ourselves to the lies and the pain those lies are going to expose in us. But don't worry, we have scream therapy to deal with that. So we can face the hard things because we have the true tools necessary to deal with them. And that is a unity thing. It's not enough that I have truth within myself. If you are not true with me, then nothing is going to last. And I want to build something that lasts. Truth lasts. So, we will first take a look at ourselves because everything starts with I. Everything we do starts with us. So take a good hard look at all of your thoughts, words, and deeds. And don't be afraid to expose the lie from the truth. Because once we get past the lie to the truth, we find peace. Because conflict, inner conflict and outer conflict, comes from our denial of truth. We must first face our own truth, as hard as that is. And having come from the background of being sexually molested as a child, I know exactly how hard that truth can be. It is painful as hell. But if I can have already done it and succeeded, you can do it too. There's nothing that I have done that you cannot do also. That is the thing that I give to life. That is the truth that I bring to all. I'm not talking about divinity. I am not talking about the glorification of anything but truth. Because truth will set you free, even if it's a painful truth. So look at your life. Face all of the stuff that you've been hiding from yourself. Expose all the lies. And that's easily done. Hardly won, but easily done. Look at your emotional state. That is where your truth lies. So, what do you feel in this moment? What did you feel when you first woke up this morning? What did you feel predominantly throughout your entire life? Truth comes from within. And pain, anger, suffering, and sorrow comes from the denial of basic truths superimposed upon you by society. So when you look at your own pain and suffering, truthfully, honestly, willing to accept the dark thoughts as well as the light thoughts, not trying to mask your true emotions by the emotions that society accepts. Do not allow any superimposition upon yourself in your search for truth, inner truth. Start with what is present in your life because we all live in the now. So, let your thoughts wander and follow where they lead. Don't push them away. Don't follow the established path that you've been taught, that you've superimposed upon yourself because of outside influences. Face the hard things. What is it about your life that sucks? What is the truth of that sucking? And how do we get from suck to, yeah, I can handle that. That's good. That's what is real for me. Happiness is truth, faced, accepted, and embraced. My truth is that I spent my entire childhood being subjected to various men using me as their sex toy. That's a hard truth to face. But I faced it, and I accepted it. I screamed out all the emotions that were associated with it. I accepted the fact that I would literally rather kill a man than let him rape me. That's the truth about me. Don't ever try to force me to have sex with you in any way, shape, or form. Because I've been to prison. And I would rather spend the rest of my life in prison than be subjected to rape. This is the truth about myself. I accept it. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that my uncle was in a car wreck and lost the ability to control his impulses and that he raped me as a result of that. And that others followed suit because of their own evil ways, which was allowed by society because we cover up all of our sins with divine forgiveness from without. Face your truth. Embrace your emotions. Express them. Accept them. Understand them. So that you can use them to better yourself and to help me create a society based on truth, mutual unity of will, the pursuit of happiness on every level, on the uniting of concepts that this society separates, like morality and governance. Because we have a form of government that has no morality whatsoever. Because morality is the domain of religion, and religion has to be separated from state, and that's bullshit. Because without morality, you can have no justice, and without justice, you can have no good society, no good governance. May the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. May they teach you right from wrong, and may you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Find your happiness, be your happiness, and spread your happiness. Be the joy. Stay happy and high. If you use drugs, you have every right and reason to. I love you. Later. I'll never say goodbye.